Hey, this is the Slambo, the card game demo. As you can see, the game's all laid out. It's a very fast playing, interesting card game. All ages can play it. We've seen people, adults and children, have a lot of fun playing this game. Here's the instructions. It's a quick play setup. As you can see, there's only 6 easy steps. It's very easy to learn the game from reading the directions, but I wanted to show you exactly how the game works. Some people like to see the demo live. I've set up the game so far with 2 players, and I'll be playing both hands, but you'll see exactly the mechanism of the game and why it's so fun. On the card box itself, at the bottom, there's actually a score tracking thing that tells you what round you're on and how many cards to draw for each round. Instead of playing just one round through, it's a quick tournament style, which makes it real fun and exciting. And everyone has a chance to win, even if you get a little behind. The way I set this game up to score is for a few players, you can use things like coins, dice, little balls of paper, anything you want to track to the next round as you progress to each round. If you're playing with more players or you want it a little more straightforward, here's an example of what you can also do, and track little initial circles as you go to each state. That might be better for some people, but this is easy and you don't need any additional parts besides the card game itself. A couple coins, as you see. Okay, let's jump right in. Here we have the Slambo stacks. There's 3. You're not playing cards on just a single deck. You're all playing on 3. It opens it up for a lot more possibilities, and that's a lot of fun and gives you more card plays per turn. So I'll start with player 1, and I'm going to let you see the cards on both players, and that'll help you see exactly how this game is played. First, we take a look at the cards, and you see each one has colors involved. Some are special cards like these, and they have directions on there. Also, to help those who are colorblind, I know a handful of people who are colorblind, and it's an interesting condition, and I wanted to accommodate that. And we have these little color symbols for each code. Triangle, for example, is purple. Diamonds for pink. Equal signs for blue. And each color has a color symbol. So if you have a friend that's colorblind, they can't play this. You just match the blue to the blue. It's the equal sign to the equal sign, and the pink to the pink, which is the diamond to the diamond. It's very simple, and you can even, colorblind or not, you can even align your cards and see quickly your little color diamonds. Some people like to see symbols rather than colors, and some people like to see colors rather than symbols. So it's kind of exciting and fun and different. So okay, player 1 has this set of cards, and the way this game is played is you're trying to empty your hand of cards. And the way you do that is by matching the color or the color symbol to the proper alignment on the card. So this is a either color card, and if you have a green or a blue, you can play either a green or blue on that. This is a old color, new color. So a person would have had to normally play that purple on a purple card for the old color, and it changes this to the new color, which is pink. Similar card here. Now, to start each turn, this is part of the deal with the card rounds, is for your first round, each player gets 5 cards, and if you empty your hand again, you'll draw 4 the next round, 3, 2, and 1. So the game gets faster as you move on. But every turn, player draws 2 cards, unless you have only 1 card left in your hand. Then you'll only draw 1 card, and hopefully in that situation you can empty your hand before your next turn and have to draw another card. But it does speed up by only having to draw the 1 card. Okay, so I've drawn my 2 cards, and now I am trying to align with the Slambo decks and see how many cards I can play. Now, if I was concentrating fully, I'd probably play a better turn, but I'm just going to kind of lay things down so you can see how this works. Pink to pink, that's a pretty good match there, and drop that also, an additional pink there, which then leaves me to see I've got pink, and I've got some special cards. Special card here needs blue, so I might drop the blue here on this blue sign. It says draw 1 card, discard 1 card. So I'll draw 1 card, and then whichever card I feel is the biggest problem for me, I would probably discard that. And right now I'm seeing I've got a lot of great cards, and I really want to keep all these cards actually, so the one I drew is actually the one I'm going to discard. But if I kept this crystal card, tucked behind any card you play, it's basically a free pass too, so that's a great card also. However, this draw happens to be so strong that I'm going to go ahead and keep playing it. Pink to pink, pink to pink. And this is a special card, Mind Blow. Stash 2 cards below this card. I could stash my 2 Slambos or play them, but I'm going to play them. And the Slambos have a special purpose in it, and it makes the game extra fun. Is I've blocked these 2 stacks, so the player on the next turn can't play a card on either of those stacks. Now, these stacks are blocked until all the players in the circle, however many you have, play their turn. And then by the time it gets back to you, you get a wild card for your own self, and you can put any card on there, which is really awesome. So my turn is up, and with my hands empty, I graduate to the next round. I'm on round 4 already. So I draw this, and this. Get my 4 cards for round 2, as it says right here. And that ends my turn, though, with the empty hand. So I've got a nice round of cards. Some tricky ones, some good ones. But I do have my Slambos. So he's in good shape there. Now this is the next player. We'll jump in, see how they're doing. Now they're going to have a tougher turn this time because both of those Slambo decks are blocked. But we'll see what we can do. We've got pink we've got to get to. So we've got a pink there, which will put us to purple. Oh, actually before that, I got to draw my 2 cards. 1 and 2. Okay. So pink to purple gives me a nice opening. There. And then I match the next purple. There. Got a red there. Red there. Blue to blue. Green to green. Let's see, I don't have any single cards, so I can't play that one yet. Yellow to yellow with an end turn. I almost ended the round already on that turn. Both of these players got excellent draws. However, player 2 is stuck and still also on round 1. So we go back to player 1 here. See their hand. How's that looking? It's going to be pretty nice with our 2 Slambos, but I'll draw my 2 cards. See how we can roll here. Got some nice greens here. I got a purple match. Yellow to yellow, that's an obvious one. We'll take that. Let's see, which card do we want to open up here? Maybe do some green. See, here's where it gets tricky is some of these combos might be a little better than other combos. And if you play every card perfectly, you're going to sail through the rounds a lot quicker. Sometimes just missing 1 or 2 optimal combos is what makes the difference in a round or even the game. So I'll just start coughing up cards here. We have green match, puts us to pink, green there. And I'm using my Slambos obviously here. So there we have red to purple. See, now here's a choice where do I want to end my turn and get rid of that card, which is kind of tough there, or do I want to do this? And another thing to think about is I'm leaving them with either a green or a red. So do I think they have green or red? Don't know. It's a little bit of a mystery. I'm going to go ahead and drop this one. No particular reason. I've just got the gut feeling that that's the one I want. Okay, so player 2, we're back to the single rainbow card, and it's a special. It says play all single colors on top. So if I have a bunch of single color cards, drop those on top and play that card. So draw my 2 cards. Got a single color. That's great. And a purple, which is still unplayable, so that stinks. So I'll be holding on to that one as player 2. Let's go ahead and drop that. Rainbow, play all single colors on top with the red. And I'm stuck here. It's not a pink, that's purple. So, on to the next turn. Okay. Got a nice green match up there. Purple, purple. Uh-oh, this is going to be a sweet turn. We've got green to green. We've got purple to purple, and we have an empty hand again. Sweet, we're on to round 3. And while it looks like player 1 is already dominating, I'm going to draw 3 cards there. Surprisingly enough, that if this player plays their hands excellently and doesn't miss a single combo, they still do have a chance. And the other thing is, player 1 can always hit a block. Where even though we have 3 Slambo decks, which makes it considerably more fun to try to move cards and move through any obstacles you get, you still can get hung up depending on the draw and depending on your own playing style. So the game always stays fun. And so played those cards. And that's pretty much the demo I think we're going to lay out now. As you can see, it just rolls on like this. I don't think there's any reason to play through the entire game. It's simple. As you get down here, you just get to round 2 where you draw, round 4 where you draw 2 cards, and then round 5 where you draw 1 card, which just makes it faster and faster. And you can usually play a game rather quickly. As you can see, we made it halfway through already. Now that's intentional and fun that way, because you can play a game in 5 or 10 minutes. Sometimes it goes on longer, even if you've got 4 or 5 players, then the game might be 10 to 15 minutes, which is within that perfect sweet spot of playability. And what's even better is you can pick it up and play another game. The Slambo cards last quite a bit of time in gameplay, and if you ever run out, you just do this, pop your cards out just like this. You'll add it to the pile if you're empty and shuffle it on up, and the game just rolls on and on. I've seen tons of people having lots of fun with this game. It's addicting. I hope you got the sense of that. Anyone that plays it generally wants to play it for a while, and anyone that plays a round in a day or a couple days ends up wanting to play it again soon. I hear lots of people asking to play it again the next time I see them. So it's a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoy the game. It's great quality cards, great quality printing, and the price is fantastic. We're aligned this game to be of the highest shelf competitive wise against any card game out there, and I promise you that you'll have tons of fun with it. And for anyone that likes card games, you'll swear Slambo is one of the best card games you've ever played. All right, take care, guys. Peace. We will see you later.